Hello, y'all, everybody. Welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm Shane. If you're new here, welcome. Thank you for watching me for this brief minute. This ain't gonna be a long video, I promise you. I just am in the bathroom playing TikTok. I got my weight loss belt on. Maybe you guys have seen this before, maybe you haven't. I can't prove that it works or that it is like patented or whatever the word is. I don't even know. I don't even know what word I want to say. Can we still be friends? And if it ends, can we be friends? Okay. I'm distracted. So I put a video on earlier. I'm trying to upload it now. I'm having issues with the Wi-Fi being super duper slow. Maybe because I have too many devices signed on. I don't know. I was just going to say this one thing really quick because it kind of bothers me and it's been on my mind and on my spirit. And I'm going to let it free. I'm going to caw. Caw. So I have naturally curly hair. Okay? Y'all can see. It is curly. My curls are popping. Now, I didn't shower yet. I'm about to jump in the shower, get ready for bed. It's late. Last night was daylight savings time. I'm tired. I had gone to Planet Fitness earlier today where I tanned, therefore I sweated. Excuse the quality of this video. I'm on the old iPad. Not my new iPad that I got in Hawaii. I have the iPad Pro, the newer one, with the better camera. This is the old iPad generation 4 from forever ago. Like, maybe 6 or 7, no, maybe even 8 years ago. So the quality might not be that great. It is what it is, okay? I got this one in my first relationship. My ex bought it for me right before we split up for good, because he was cheating and doing a whole bunch of mess. That's completely off the topic. Okay, yeah, I got lots of expensive things in that relationship, only ever if and when he was cheating. Then I'd get bouquets of flowers, I got a computer this one time, yada yada yada. Okay. So, I've been playing TikTok, and I was sweating from tanning, and I got my belt on, doing a little cardio, trying to get my life, trying to get back in shape, because I got too much fat. I got fat everywhere. I got love handles, okay? That's why I got my Valform sauna belt on. Now, I'm going to go crawl into bed and sleep. I slept good last night, but the night before that I had a really bad nightmare. I woke up at like 10:40 p.m. thinking I was late to work. It was a whole ordeal. Thank God Siri on my phone told me that I did not oversleep. But what I was going to get on here and talk about my curly hair, right? I have naturally curly hair, y'all. And I am 32 years old almost. Next month in April, the end of the month, I'm going to be 32. Okay? And my mom has naturally curly hair. My grandma had naturally curly hair. That's where we got it from a lot of times. Me and my sister, right? And my mom's going to kill me if and when she sees this. This is a picture of my mom from the family reunion many years ago, okay? And she even permed her hair. That's why it was really crazy frizzy like that. That was like a Lionel Richie thing going on. And here's a picture of my sister with her super curly hair, a time that she had used my bendy flexi rods. If y'all know what those are, you take your hair when it's wet and you wrap it around the things and you sleep at nighttime. It's like a rod. You wrap your hair around it wet and then you bend it like a horseshoe and you sleep on it and it gets you a curly style. Neither my mom nor my sister, their natural hair is not curly like that. It's not frizzy, kinky, nappy, whatever you want to call it, okay? It's curly. Same as my hair right now. The reason I'm doing this video, I have naturally curly hair. I was in beauty school years ago. I done everything to my hair through my 20s. All my life, I had a buzz cut. My mom kept my hair short. Even I was born blonde, and I stayed blonde until I was 3, approximately. My hair was soft, it was silky, it was really light blonde. So, sorry, my phone went off. And my hair got like different as I got older, but literally we always kept it short. I always kept my hair short all my life. And everyone always told me, oh, you look so cute, you look so this and that with the buzz cut, right? Well, now I'm getting older, and I went through beauty school. I was mid-20. My first relationship was, I was 23 until I was like 26 and a half, right? So that I started beauty school like at the end of my first relationship. And I did beauty school for a year and a half. I should have graduated sooner, but blah, blah, blah. I digress. I don't want to get into that. The stress of my relationship, and I did a lot of chemicals on my hair. I used to relax it. I colored it. I was bleach blonde. I was platinum. I was white hair silver. I had red. I had blue. I had all kind of mess. I tried to do pink for breast cancer a few years back in North Carolina. Blah, 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 blah. And in my last relationship, I even used to relax my hair all the time. I would let him do chemical relaxer like the olive oil, blah, blah, blah. Watch the movie Good Hair starring Chris Rock. It's a documentary about hair, talking about curly, kinky, nappy not being the desirable, but the relaxer, if it's sodium hydrochlorate or some kind of crazy, being whatever. But I'm talking about this really quick because I watch the Real Talk Show a lot. I watch a lot of like whatever, a lot. And curly, people had like a curly hair journey not that long ago. That's why I was so into the Diva Curl hair products. I love that I have curly hair. I love my hair. And it took me a while to love or like or embrace things about myself. Same as my sexuality, my orientation, this and that. How I'm weird, how I'm silly. How I dressed up in drag with my ex. And it drives me crazy, or drives me nuts that I'm too gay, I'm too feminine, I'm too this, I'm too that, I'm too whatever for whoever I'm talking to. I'm too fat, I'm too ugly, I'm too blah, okay? I'm too prude because I don't like do the drugs and the hooking up and the promiscuity. Long story short, going back to my hair, I love my hair. Yes, I've colored it. Yes, I've done this and that. I'm grateful and I thank God that I even have any hair. And the honest to God truth is I'm losing hair. My hairline is receding. Where I have the widow's peak that I do, my hairline used to be like an inch lower, and I know this for a fact. It really started to decrease probably when I was 25. I'm just being honest. I quit going to the gym and working out when I was in my relationships. I got complacent or compliant, whatever the word is. My exes didn't want me to go to the gym because they thought I was checking out somebody, which is stupid because the gym is my therapy. It was my release, and I was doing something good for myself. I wish I never, ever listened to anyone who ever influenced me or like pressured me, persuaded me to do something. The gym is good for you. It's endorphins, it's this and that. Now going to my hair, I'll say this. I talk to my mom a lot. I have a couple different social media platforms. As my platforms were growing, I was getting love, support, praise, compliments. Don't get me wrong. As the platforms grow, I was getting negativity, hatred, insults, offensive as well. And going to my hair, all that I want to say to anyone who watches me, I go back to the things that my parents taught me. I had strict parents, but one of the things that I think is the most important that our society needs nowadays, because there's so much negative, there's so much bullies, there's Instagram, there's trolls, there's people on the internet who have the security of behind the screen or their keyboard or even on their phone because they have anonymity. They're anonymous. I don't know if I said that word right. But I was raised, if you have nothing nice to say nothing at all. That's just how I was raised. There's people who don't like my hair. There's people who don't like what I look like in the morning because I'm tired at my job and I have insomnia. And I get told about it on a regular daily basis. And it drives me crazy because it's like they think I don't know already. So, this video is not directed at anyone in particular. If I actually am getting really serious about when did I start feeling like this, I probably started my YouTube religious-like about a year and a half ago, okay? I was in North Carolina. There was a patient there who was so mean, so nasty, so horrible to me. He ended up passing away while I worked there. But he used to always say my hair was kinky, it was nappy, it was this and that. This person was racist against black people. He hated Barack Obama. Also, we're in North Carolina, the Outer Banks. He hated the Hispanics in the clinic. And he used to be real racist, saying, this Mexican's an illegal, this one, and my money pays for their stuff, and blah, blah. He didn't know what the heck he was talking about. Because there was a Mexican girl that was a patient there, and I made really good friends with this girl, and he thought she was Japanese, just because of her name. Regardless, I'm not getting into too much details too specifically, but a lot of people who are racist are ignorant against, they don't even know what they're racist about, because it's a learned behavior, whether it's environmental or your parents taught you this or whatever. So, going back to my hair, yes, it's curly, it's frizzy, it's kinky. Guess what? I don't care. I like it like this. I've been told I look like Medusa, I look like I'm electrocuted, I look like some sort of Spanish parrot or parakeet, a woodpecker bird. They call it parejo copetudo or something. It's like a bird, they got like a mohawk. Also, I've been told in Pennsylvania when I had long hair that I look like a mad scientist, or that I look like, Albert Einstein, or I look like this, that, the other. I don't care. I love my hair. People need to just, I wish that our society or today had more unconditional love. Somebody said that to me not that long ago. They wanted to give me unconditional love. Then this person ghosted on me. This person who is a closeted gay person, but whatever. That met me through TikTok. We didn't meet in real life. So speaking about that, I'm about to be 32 next month. I was born in 88. My parents are baby boomers. I know there was a Generation X, then there's millennials or whatever, I don't freaking know. I know, I'm on the cusp of millennial, but I'm not necessarily a millennial, I'm close to that. But, I just wish people didn't have such negative opinions or insults, or the feel of the need to tell you about something. Because I know one person who's watching this and they're going to think I'm talking about them, and I'm not even talking about them. So, I'm not saying that. This is all with love, whatever. But the hair thing, I never had my hair long before. I'm completely Caucasian. I'm white. I'm a mixture, but we don't know what. And all my life on paperwork, I've been white. But it blows my mind when I had the brown boyfriend who was Puerto Rican Dominican. I learned a lot about Hispanic culture and Latinos, and I learned a lot just from dating him, how much racism there are and there is within the Hispanics alone. It's weird because sometimes they won't date outside of their race because they want the language in common, but then other times they're so racist against each other if they're not what they're attracted to or not what they want to be, and they want to be proud of what they want to be. And they don't want to be compared to or called the wrong thing because it's like a horrible insult. So there are a lot of white people I know who think like all Asians look the same, whether it's Chinese, Japanese, Vietnamese, Filipino, Korean, whatever. And I really learned a whole lot about that when I was in Hawaii, because Hawaii had primarily all Asian. And right now with the whole coronavirus thing, I wish that people wouldn't be so ignorant and so racist, because fear influences us to be irrational and to be panicked and to go out and buy all this like cleaning products and like toiletries and stuff, because the media they control us with fear. And I wish that we didn't do that. We need to be more loving. We need to be more nurturing. I love to pay people compliments. I do this all the time at my job. I love to do it. It is so easy to be kind, and it's free. It doesn't cost a single thing. A lot of my patients love me. They do really nice, sweet stuff, and they go out of their way for me, and I appreciate every single thoughtful, caring thing. I don't have to stress about it. It's so easy. But when I went to beauty school, and I had learned that there are certain techniques and tactics you can do to sell stuff, and certain terminology or jargon, like certain words you use to sound more professional. Like you say you're going to color your hair, not that you're going to dye it, or you're going to what would this be? Like you hold yourself to a standard and expectation of professionalism, and it gets you farther than not. And you can also sell more stuff this way. You can pay someone compliments, and there's even a tactic that you can give them so many, 3 compliments and then an insult. You can do that when you're dating them to try to hurt their feelings, or you could do it even when you're in the beauty industry and you're trying to sell something to somebody to correct an issue that they have. It's called a give and take. You give a compliment and you take. But I'm not even focused on that. I love to give compliments to people and it's true and it's a sincere and it's a genuine. I'm not a liar. I'm not even good at lying, first of all. So I'm not going to lie to somebody to feed their ego or boost their confidence or anything like that, because I don't have to blow smoke up their butt. It doesn't benefit me at all. I'm not trying to get anything out of them. But what I do know is times that people have paid me compliments, and I've been complimented a lot of times. I'm cute, I'm whatever, okay? It is what it is. I know that feeling, it makes me feel good. It feels such a way. A lot of people would like, my family would be upset, like, why did I do drag? Or why do I buy drag still? And I'm not doing drag, I don't date that person. It gives you a feeling, like the instant gratification. So if someone pays you a compliment, and I've done a lot of girls' hair, whether it was my sister or her friends or my coworkers and girlfriends, I've done a lot of people's hair. There is nothing like when you are feeling yourself. And whether you look cute or you got a new do. Same as if you get a new wig or you get a new outfit or new shoes. If you get something and people pay you compliments on it and they notice it, I compliment people at my job all the time that they make a change. Even, I'm not saying that I don't like it. I'm saying the change enough is like, wow, you did something different. And I noticed that. I noticed that with my patients or my coworkers or whatever. And it takes like 3 seconds, 3 or 4 seconds to stop and tell someone, hey, you did this, I noticed it, and it looks nice. Or if it doesn't, then for me, if you have nothing nice to say, you don't say anything at all, so you can leave out. You don't have to like do this. Or not even that, like focus on the good. I try to focus on good instead of negative. I just do. I'd rather be optimistic than pessimistic. So that's all for this video. That is my public service announcement. I'm on a journey myself. I'm growing my hair out. I've been taking them vitamins, the gummies. I have Rogaine that I need to use on my hairline. I haven't been using it because it makes me itchy. It makes me rash-like. And yeah, in the back of my head, my kitchen is very nappy. And I'm breaking out with huge pimples and grown hairs. If anyone has a remedy on how to rectify that, how to prevent that from happening, please message me, inbox me, whatever. I use Proactive. Yes, I went tanning today. Money is really going to be tight for me recently coming up, so I'm going to be working lots of overtime. I'm not going to be spending frivolously. I'm looking for the sugar daddy. I'm teasing, but I'm not going to be on prep medicine anymore. And I haven't even been using it anyway. I talked to my mom on the phone. She said, get off the medicine. It's bad for you. What's the point of you being on the medicine if you're not hooking up having sex? And I said, exactly, right? That's my sentiment. And I did get a bill for that prep medicine for like $140, and that's even after I have insurance. I'm like, well, what the heck? And I only been on it for like 2 months, the medicine. So, entonces, yeah, anyone who watched my video, please like, share, comment, show me love. I'm going to try to branch out again, make some new friends. Nothing wrong with the friends I have, I just don't have many of them. And any of my friends back home, I miss you and I love you. Come to Florida, visit me. I have been so depressed recently. Oh my God, y'all don't even know. When Valentine's Day hit, I was like the most depressed I've been in a long time. I don't like anxiety, suicide, all that kind of stuff. Or crying. I was like emotionally crying for no reason, having lots of panic attacks. And again, I wasn't sleeping for the longest time. Whether I'm desperate for affection or attention, or if I'm lonely and I just want a companion, companionship, it really breaks my heart. And I have a lot of patients at my job who all the time want me to hang out with them outside of work, and I wish I could and I would love to. Don't get me wrong, this is nothing personal to anybody. I don't want to do anything that's going to risk my job, because it does. My job is really strict, and people have been getting fired and quitting and transferring and leaving left and right, and everyone makes jokes like I'm the one next on the chopping block, so we'll see. And as far as my job too, I've been getting like bullied and harassed a little bit by a certain coworker, and it's just stressing me out. It reminds me of high school. I told my manager, it's such torture and torment. It's like when I was in high school and I'd get bullied, I'd walk the far way down the hallway, down a different stairwell, way out of my way to go from class to class just to avoid the people who were my tormentors. It was like that. So my job should not have to be like that. People shouldn't be petty and immature, but there's someone who literally nags and nitpicks me every single day, and it's like shit, like I can't even stand it. So, I'm gonna go, guys. I love you. Show me love. Like, comment, subscribe. Bye. Be kind to one another. Watch Ellen DeGeneres. She'll make you laugh, make you happy. Be kind. Bye.